Hey y'all, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to Essential Oils 101. I've got all my oils ready to go through with you. I've got a couple of my favorite tools that I use, but first I want to introduce myself. My name is Anna, and I live with my husband and kids in a little suburb right outside of Dallas. We love being so close to the city that we can have access to everything that we need, but we're still far away enough that we can have peace and quiet if we want to. And there's much less traffic here. And that's kind of how you might notice as we go along. That's kind of how we approach our family's healthcare too. We're really thankful to have access to doctors and emergency response when we need them. And with 4 children, I promise you, we have needed them many times. But we've also noticed the modern trend of turning to pharmaceuticals for every little problem. And that's concerning because those drugs have side effects and they're really hard on our organs, especially the liver and kidneys. So we have gradually, step by step, learned how to use diet, exercise, and other natural solutions to give our bodies a solid foundation rather than just treat the symptoms as they pop up. I'm guessing, since you're here watching this video, that you've thought about some of these same things. Let's focus on wellness as a whole instead of scrambling to react when things start going wrong. I found essential oils at the perfect time for my family. I had personally struggled with fatigue, weight gain, emotional imbalance, and a bad back for years, basically since I had started having children. And every time I would have a child and then give birth, it would all start over again. My body was trying to find that level field. I always felt overwhelmed, exhausted, and sick. My husband travels for work as a pastor, and by the time he would get back from a trip or an event, I would be a puddle on the floor, like total meltdown. I was sick, y'all. I had no idea what was wrong, and I feared the worst. I feared there was something completely wrong with me, and it was going to take major surgery or even more to get me back on track. That is not what my life looks like now, y'all. Within the last 2 years, we have worked to reduce the toxins in our home and in our bodies. We eat homemade, plant-heavy meals. We try our best to be active. That's a struggle for me, to be honest. And through the use of essential oils, we have almost eliminated the need for our medicine cabinet. Nutrition, physical activity, and oils work together to support your whole body. There are hundreds of oils out there, and I know it can be overwhelming, especially if you've ever gone to the grocery store or the Whole Foods store and looked at the array of oils they have there. I know I did that, and I was really overwhelmed. But I want to show you how I use just 10 basic oils to serve most of my family's needs. I would say probably about 80 to 90% of my family's needs with these 10 oils. Okay, so let's get into it. First, what even are essential oils? Essential oils are the natural, volatile compounds found in most plants. If you break into an orange and watch the essential oil from the rind spray into the air, that is the essential oil. It's the essence of the plant. It's what makes the plant useful to the world. The essential oil in an orange is what makes the orange an orange. Depending on the plant, the essential oil may be found in seeds, roots, stems, bark, flowers, and leaves of the plants. When they're distilled, they are highly concentrated, and a single drop can be used by your body to help with a wide range of wellness applications. I'll show you what a single drop looks like. Oh, that was 2 drops. In the smaller bottles, you'll see I have 2 different kinds here. In the smaller bottles, we have about 75 drops. That's 75 applications. And in the larger bottles, we have almost 300. That's a lot of uses from one little bottle. Now, doTERRA oils are special because of a couple of things. Before getting into oils, I researched many different options. I liked the transparency and integrity of doTERRA. They're a global company sourcing their oils from small farmers all around the world in the prime location for each plant. For example, lemon comes from Italy, lavender from France and Bulgaria, and peppermint is grown right here in the US in Washington State. Those are the prime locations, prime conditions to grow that plant well, so that the final product is the best quality possible. Instead of buying up the farms in those regions, this is what I love about doTERRA. They work with existing farmers. They pay better than fair trade rates. They pay upfront and on time. In many of the countries doTERRA sources from, they have created jobs where there weren't any, built schools and facilities in the areas, and helped growers establish trustworthy, long-term relationships with their communities. On top of that, every oil, every single batch is tested rigorously, not only by doTERRA, but by a third-party testing facility. The results of every tested batch are available to every person who buys a bottle of oil. You can see the batch number on the bottom, and you can look it up online to see what the testing results were for that batch. If one does not meet standards, the entire batch is destroyed. They will not sell you a batch of secondary quality. Here in the US, there is zero regulation on the packaging of essential oils. I want you to hear that. It is totally legal to print 100% pure essential oil on a bottle, even if there's as little as 5% of the actual oil. So please be very careful when you're choosing an oil company. Any oil you buy from a doTERRA distributor through the website, not Amazon. Amazon does not have the same guarantee. It is certified 100% pure and free from fillers, solvents, alcohols, and contaminants. There have been situations where Amazon sellers have been selling secondary quality oils in doTERRA packages. So I just add that to as a caution. Essential oils are a safe, natural alternative. There are very few, if any, side effects when used as directed, and you only need one drop to get a benefit. There are 3 ways to use essential oils, and I want to go through those with you right now. Aromatic, internal, and topical. Aromatic. When I put that peppermint in my hand just a moment ago, rubbed them together, and took a deep breath, that was the aromatic use of oils. Your sense of smell is directly connected to the brain to signal memory, the release of hormones, and changes in the mood. This is the fastest and the easiest way to get the benefit from oils. So I highly suggest starting with aromatic use. You can drop an oil into your hands and breathe deeply like I did, and in an instant, your body and emotions will respond. If you're new to oils, make sure you get a diffuser. This is the pedal diffuser. It's the best, easiest way to start. You add a few drops of oil. Take it off here. Add a few drops of oil. Top it off with water up to the red line if you're using a doTERRA diffuser like this one. Turn it on and let the mist fill the room. I use peppermint and lemon this way in the mornings to get my kids and my family get going for school and the rest of the day. Now, the second way to use them is internal, and I would caution you to only use doTERRA oils this way. Other companies might sell you a bottle that says 100% pure lemon, and then it also says not for internal use. That's a signal that something might be off. If it says pure, but also says don't use internally, do not use it internally, okay? Take them for their word on that one. Not all plant material is safe for ingestion, so read the label. If it is safe for ingestion, if it's a doTERRA oil that's safe for ingestion, it will have supplemental facts, that little rectangle right there. This is lemon, by the way. If it's not safe for ingestion, and in this 10 oils, there's, I believe, only 2 that are not safe, you will not see that nutritional information on there because this one's not safe for ingestion. It has too much eucalyptus in it. Look for the supplemental facts on the label and use oils internally sparingly at first until you've done the research and you understand how to do it safely. Third way is topical. Some oils can be used neat, which means they can go directly on the skin right from the bottle. But some oils are stronger and need to be diluted. Sometimes we call those hot oils. In most cases, diluting the oil with a carrier actually makes it absorb into the skin faster, and it keeps it from evaporating too quickly. So even if you are using an oil that is safe to just put it right on, it actually helps it work better if you add some coconut oil. It keeps it from evaporating until your body can use it. Unlike a pharmaceutical, more isn't better with essential oils. If you add 10 drops of lavender to your wrist or just a single drop of lavender to your wrist, your body's going to metabolize it at about the same rate. And whatever your body doesn't need will just be flushed out from the system. So actually, with essential oils, you want to use less oil more often to get the best benefit. So instead of using 10 drops at once, use 1 drop every hour or so to get the same, to get the maximum amount of efficiency from the bottle. It's also a really good way to save money, so you're not flushing a bunch of oils down the toilet. To get the most out of your oil experience, I highly recommend starting with one of our top 10 bundles. These are the 10 oils that I use every day to care for my family. They are the most versatile and the most universally used oils in the world. And you can solve about 80 to 90% of your family's everyday problems with these 10 oils. I know you can't see them, but there they are. Okay, let's go through them. Number 1, frankincense. If you were going to try just one oil, this would be it. When in doubt, frank it out. You can use frankincense to help balance hormones, support thyroid health, build up your immune system, and take care of your skin. I like to add 1 drop to my skin cream, and I also put a single drop under my tongue each morning. This kind of keeps me balanced for the whole day. Also, this is called a driver oil, so if you have a mixture of oils that you're trying to use on your body, add a drop of frankincense and it helps your body absorb the other oils faster. Frankincense. Next one is lemon. Lemon is a cleansing oil. I've smelled other lemon oils and most of them smell like cleaning products. This one smells like lemons. Lemon has antibacterial properties and can be used with water in a spray bottle to clean surfaces. Add 10 drops of lemon, fill the rest up with water, spray your surfaces. It's completely non-toxic and really effective for cleaning. I also use a drop in a glass of water each morning to get my digestion system going. Lavender. If you've smelled lavender before, I urge you to try doTERRA's lavender. I was not a fan of lavender in general, and this smells unlike any other lavender that I've ever smelled. It does not smell medicinal to me. It smells floral, which is what lavender is, right? Lavender is amazing for the skin. We call it the queen of oils because it has probably more uses than any other essential oil. It is calming to rashes, to hives, to irritated skin. It takes the sting out of a burn. That's an application that you would want to use it straight without a carrier oil because it has an astringent property and it can cool a burn. It is soothing to the body and the emotions, so it's great to diffuse at night or roll onto the bottoms of your children's feet at night to help them calm down at the end of the day. That's lavender. We're 3 in, guys. The next one's melaleuca, or maybe you've heard it called tea tree oil. This one comes from down under. This one is cleansing and rejuvenating. Not one of my favorite scents, but when you need it, and it's really important to have. You can use it straight on your acne-prone skin to help keep your scalp and nails healthy, and it helps keep scratches and boo-boos clean when we have them with our children. Peroxide actually kills skin cells around a wound, so if we can use this, we will use this instead. The next one is oregano. Oregano is something that we call a hot oil. So you're going to want to, use extra caution with oregano. It is the same plant that you're using in your cooking on your pizzas and things like that. And I do like to add it to my pizza sauce. But oregano is so powerful that if you use it straight on the skin, you could cause a blister. So use this one diluted, or if you're going to use it internally, you can put it in a little gel cap and take it that way. But it is a powerful antibacterial and antiviral. So if you're at that stage where you've tried everything and you think it might be a virus, so there's nothing you can do, oregano. There is something you can do. I combine oregano with several other oils from this starter set, and I use it to support the immune system. It spells Flume, so it's frankincense, lemon, oregano, On Guard, which we haven't talked about yet, and melaleuca. Those 5 together are amazing for your immune system. And if you roll it on your feet with some carrier oil, you can actually help your body fight whatever's going on, whatever you've been exposed to. You're not going to need oregano every day, but you're going to be really happy you have it when you need it. Peppermint. Peppermint is one that usually causes a pretty interesting response when people first try it. We like to ask that you put 1 little drop in the palm of your hand, rub it together. Be careful not to touch your face because this is also considered a hot oil, even though it's a cooling sensation. But you rub it together. Take a deep breath. Keep this by your bed, and in the morning, give yourself a little pick-me-up by breathing in some peppermint. Or take the bottle, tip it like this, put it on the roof of your mouth. It'll freshen your breath, your morning breath, which is really nice if you're married, and it'll clear out your sinuses super fast. If your head hurts from tension or stress, a dab at the temples, keep it far away from your eyes, but a dab at the temples or on your hairline is very, very effective for helping with tension and stress. And it actually works faster for me than something like Advil. Don't get it in your eyes. If you do get it in your eyes, or if it's kind of stinging your face, if you got it on your face, you can add a little bit of some other oil to dilute it enough that it doesn't hurt anymore, or it kind of has like a stinging sensation. Children do not like peppermint straight on their skin, just to let you know, but some people even put it straight on their skin to kind of help them wake up in the morning. So that's a personal preference. The next one we're going to talk about the blends. These next 4 are all blends made by doTERRA for specific reasons. The doTERRA Breathe Blend. Try to say that 5 times fast. This one helps open airways and promotes restful sleep. I use this one with lavender in my bedroom at night. It's great for helping with the snoring if you have a loud bedroom. It's also great to rub on the chest before a workout. Just kind of helps open those airways. I sometimes have a hard time breathing if I'm working out really hard, and that definitely helps. Okay, Deep Blue. Deep Blue is what we call the husband convincer, because if your husband is skeptical about oils, he won't be after he tries this one. Deep Blue is the soothing blend. It has kind of a warm and cool effect. If you rub just a tiny bit on the area that's sore, I love to use it on my back. I told you I used to have lots of back pain. Rub it right on the place. In about 5 minutes, you're going to feel a lot of relief. And you can also use it pre and post workout on whatever muscle groups you're working on. Digest Zen. You have little ones, you're probably going to use this one a lot. This one is the digestive blend, and if they go to bed with a upset tummy, or if you came home from date night and had one too many tacos, you can rub this straight on your stomach, with a carrier oil, so it stays in place and is able to absorb in the amount of time that it needs, you will feel relief so quickly. This is one of those that works really well and really quickly. You can also, if you're having more trouble, you can also add a single drop to it, to some warm water, kind of make a tea, and it'll help soothe the tummy as well. It also works with a nervous stomach. So it's not just a physiological thing. If it's a psychological thing and your tummy hurts because of that, if your tummy hurts because of that, you can just put it right where it hurts. Okay, last one, guys. On Guard. This is one of our most used oils. doTERRA has an entire line of home products based on Guard. It's the immunity blend. It supports a healthy immune system and can be used internally with a drop of your tea or just daily on the bottoms of your feet. If you work around people or you're traveling, this one comes in handy very, very much. When somebody comes down with an illness, we like to diffuse On Guard in every room. It is great for building up the immune system and just supporting your body's natural ability to protect itself. Okay. I know that you're probably surprised about some of the things these oils can do, and you want to know how to get them. I've totally felt the same way. I highly recommend starting with one of our beginner kits. My favorite beginner kits, there are 3 of them, and they all come with the 10 oils that I've talked about today, as well as a free year's membership with wholesale pricing from doTERRA. You save 25% off on everything that you buy. They come with a booklet describing everything that doTERRA sells. And the thing that I love about doTERRA is that there's no pressure to buy anything monthly or ever again if you don't want to continue buying, if you feel like these 10 oils are everything that you need. And you'll never be asked to sell anything. Although I could help you with that if you wanted. I'm always looking for enthusiastic, capable women to join this community I'm building. And doTERRA's business plan is like no other business plan. But don't let me get off track here. The first kit is for a whole non-toxic lifestyle makeover. It's called the Natural Solutions Kit. It comes with more than these 10 oils. It comes with a diffuser, this lovely diffuser. And it comes with tons of personal products like toothpaste, the Deep Blue lotion, the lotion version of Deep Blue, a box to keep your oils in, and more. And you also have the option to earn $100 in free products by setting up a monthly order for the next month. So this bundle is the best way to make a huge change in a short amount of time. It's called the Natural Solutions Kit, and it is $5.50. The next one is called the Home Essentials Kit, and it's my most popular set. This one has all of the top 10 in full-size bottles. Remember I told you there were 2 different size bottles? This one comes with all the top 10 in full-size bottles, and it also comes with this pedal diffuser, which is one of our most favorite diffusers that we have from doTERRA. Wholesale membership is also included with this kit, so you can continue to try new oils and products as you need them without paying retail. And then the smallest kit is the Family Essentials. It comes with all the top 10, but they're in the smaller size. So let me show you one more time the difference between those 2. It doesn't come with a diffuser, but it does include your membership for a year, as well as some extra freebie products that doTERRA includes. And I know some of you are on even tighter budgets than that. If you are on the tightest budget, and I still want you to be able to experience these little bottles of magic. So if you can't opt for a kit, you can pay for a 1-year membership. Get access to wholesale prices for a year, and just pick an oil or 2 at a time as you have the funds. That costs $35 just to get the membership. Whatever your situation, I urge you to try out doTERRA. My family has never been this healthy. I've never felt this good. You owe it to yourself and your family to give it a try. I know you won't regret it. Follow the link to my personal doTERRA site, enter your information, and then you can pick out the kit or the products you want and check out from there. Be sure to click on the Help tab if you have questions, and it'll send me an email that I can respond to. As soon as I get a notification that you've joined my doTERRA family by getting a membership or picking out a kit, I'm going to send you a little goodie bag. Yours will look something like this, okay? It's full of samples and helpful tools to get started. I also like to include this nice little A to Z guide if I have them, and a live guide which tells you some other practical uses for oils. Y'all, I'm excited for you, and I can't thank you enough for taking the time to watch this. I hope to get to know you real better. I'm excited for you, and I can't thank you enough for taking the time to watch this. I hope to get to know you better real soon. Bye, y'all. Happy oiling.